It's time we have a proper chat, face to face. Could you look at me whilst I speak to you? I know I look different, but I really am still me. Peter Wesley, one of the two founders of Monster Crunch Interactive. Could you look at me whilst I speak to you? And who was the other founder again? Oh yes, you. We had a good thing going, Thomas. I still remember the day we met. Back in 2014, I required assistance on a game I was creating. That's when I met you online. Played a few of your games you published on your website, and I really liked them. Really liked them. So I asked you to join me, and you did. You're a great programmer, Thomas, and I value the time we spent together for all them years up until you backstabbed me. And I understand your frustration. I may have taken credit for some of your ideas and work, yes, but you have to understand something here. After we finally decided to found Monster Crunch Interactive in 2015, the first lot of people we hired were Sam, Mindy, John, and Ivan. Now, whenever we had meetings where we discussed ideas, whose ideas would the four of them gravitate more towards? Oh yes, yours. My ideas always weren't good enough. There was always criticism. Oh, if it weren't for me finding you, Monster Crunch would have never started. My ideas were great. You all just didn't see my vision. Eventually I had enough. So I decided to start paying a lot more attention to how you would talk about your ideas in meetings, how people would react, and eventually I'd start making ideas based off the parts of your ideas everyone really liked. And eventually, everyone loved my ideas. My ideas were the one everyone loved. My ideas. After some time, of course, could you look at me whilst I speak to you? Of course, you did begin to notice, but you never said anything. At least not to me. So I just continued stealing parts of your ideas until I got to the point where I felt I could just take most of your ideas and have no consequences. Nobody ever did anything, because at the end of the day, Thomas, I was the boss, and I still am. Nothing's changed. I am aware that you did eventually start calling me out towards the end. You started walking out of meetings, making snarky comments during meetings, and so forth. But in the end, I was still the boss, who ended up leaving Monster Crunch in the end. You, not me. And don't think I forgot that major expose you did on me. I could have sued you so much for that, but I didn't, because I know better than to mess with filthy losers like you. I almost feel sorry for you. When Monster Crunch eventually shut down, thanks to your stupid moves, I never actually left. I kept Mindy, John, Ivan, and Sam on for a little longer to finish up on a final project. And do you want to know what that final project was? This. Everything you have experienced in the past week was our last project. Everything. All of this was intentional. And so is this moment. I never make mistakes, Thomas. Never. I will always be on top. I am willing to now make you an offer to end our rivalry once and for all. Become our friend, Thomas. Join us. The purple friend suit is available just for you. All you have to do is say yes, and become our friend forever. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to take your silence as a yes. Prepare, Thomas. Surprise, bitch. Oh my god. Hi, you must be Thomas. Peter spoke a lot about you. I'm Mike. I was an investigator who was investigating the Monster Crunch disappearances involving your friends, John, Mindy, Sam, and Ivan. It's a long story to how I ended up like this, but I'll explain more soon. You're free to leave now. It's weird he didn't tie you up. I guess he trusted you wouldn't try attack him. And before you leave, take that crowbar he dropped. You're gonna need it after what's just happened here. Peter is most likely sending as many friends as he can our way. We'll split up to try thin them out. You take the way I came in. I'm gonna go after Peter. Followers of Bodhi, the devil has entered our secret society and is trying to kill us all. But don't worry, I have deployed the mini-friends to his position so he can face my wrath. The devil may have killed our god,
Look,
Bodhi.
Thomas, the devil is here.
Destroy
Death
our
to the
family.
devil.
Thomas, it's good to see you still alive. I'm honestly surprised you haven't ended up like me yet. By the way, I located Peter. He's only a couple rooms down from here. I'm gonna try to keep my eye on him, and don't worry about me. I've been stuck in this hellhole long enough to know how to handle myself down here. You should continue disabling the mini-friend producers. There's 3 more to go. I'll see you again soon. Later.
Anybody? Can we be friends? Hello? I'm super duper friendly. Hello? Hello?
Rise and falls, keep an eye out for the devil as he continues to pillage our society from within. We will not let him win, as we have the spirit of Bodhi guide us to victory.
Scanning for threats. 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 on my head. Oh, hey, die, Thomas. Peter will have your head.
There, I'm guessing you're Thomas, right? Peter has instructed me and my buddy here to not let you go through to the next mini-frame producer. However, if you can find me one of them limited edition golden Bodhi figurines, that'd be more than enough for me to let you go on with your day. I'm lucky the camera in this hallway doesn't work, otherwise Peter would have my head.
Poster isn't hung straight.
Well, I don't know what to do. Peter could be right now in disguise.
Fred, this poster isn't hung straight.
Well, I don't know what to do. Peter could be watching us right now in disgust.
Well, we need to hang it right, otherwise Peter will get very angry.
No, no, no! It's too late now. Peter has most likely already noticed.
Fred, this poster isn't hung straight.
Well, I don't know what to do.
Hi there, I'm Milo, the assigned manager of the Monster Crunch Arcade. It looks like only one machine is working right now for some reason. But hey, I'll let you know if anything changes in the future. Oh, come on, man, that's our song. Thanks, pal. Appreciate this. Now, just remember, we never let you through, right?
Become an electro friend. I mean, obviously I'm grateful for whatever, but damn, it would be cool to be an electro friend. I guess we'll have to see. May you become a friend, David. You will become a friend of Bodhi's and live out the rest of your life, free from death. You will become immortal. I hope I'm ready. You have no idea how important this is to me. I've been a fan of Monster Crunch and Peter's games for the longest time. Well, your service has now led you to this moment, David. Soon, we will begin the process of turning you into a friend. We must await Peter's recommendation for what kind of friend he cravings you shall become. I really hope I can become an electro friend. I mean, obviously I'm grateful for whatever, but damn.
Monster Crunch. Now this. You just love tearing down everything. However, just know that I am fixing up Bodhi and he will be stronger than ever. You will face my wrath, Thomas. You will face my wrath. Thomas, I forgot to remind you to destroy the producer controls and not just the mini-friends operating them. Don't worry about it, it's not your fault. I'm gonna go back and destroy the previous controls. Just make sure this time for the last one, you go and destroy it too.
Oh God, I need help. Put me out of my misery, please. Please.
Hey Thomas, it's me, Mike. Let me get this door open for you. Welcome to my crib. Oh, and don't worry about the wooden planks you broke down. I can get them put up again later. Hey Thomas, welcome to my crib. Make yourself at home, bud. I think it's time I tell you a bit about myself. My full name is Mike Finger. I was an investigator looking into the Monster Crunch disappearances. Apparently the police gave up on the case not even a year after it started. So the families of the 4 missing employees got together and asked me for their help. I didn't have anything going on at the time and work was dry, so I accepted. Little did I know the shit I'd be getting myself into. In December of 2023, a little over a year after Mindy, John, Sam, and Ivan went missing, I headed to the old Monster Crunch game studio. I broke inside, and the place was completely packed up in crates. Lots of dust, dirt, spiders. It definitely looked unkept and abandoned. Anyways, upon heading into the storage room, I found this very suit that I'm in right now. Sitting up against the wall, I slowly walk up to it, and next thing I know, bam, knocked out. And that's how I got to where I am now. There's a lot more to it, of course, but it's a long story. Maybe if you and I can get out of here, I'll tell you about it all sometime. Anyway, see that whiteboard over there with my plan on it? That's how we're gonna get out of here. First, we'll destroy the power core so Peter loses power to this hellhole he calls a society. Next, we'll kill Peter and Bodhi if he's rebuilt him, and then we escape. I hope that plan sounds solid. It's the best I could think of. Anyways, pick up the Tommy gun with the custom wrapping on it. I think you'll like it. Keep that crowbar just in case too, you'll never know when you may need it. We need to move. The power station isn't that far ahead. Let's move out. Thomas, Mike, Mafia friends are heading to your location as I speak. Don't forget I have my eyes on you both at all times. I know everything. Unlike the many friends who use their fists, the Mafia friends are skilled enough to use guns. Yes, guns. You don't have the upper hand like you think you do. Watch and learn. Just as I thought, let's keep moving. Expect there to be Mafia friends up ahead. I've fought them before. You'll get used to them.
Hey Peter, played a Mafia friend sick theme song on the speaker.
Thomas, we're gonna split up for now. As you move toward the power station, you're gonna notice some lasers blocking your way. My job is to get to the power station security systems and disable them lasers for you. I'll give you instructions on the speaker once you get to the power station. See you soon.
Scanning for threats.
Okay, Thomas, this is it. There are 4 power cores you have to destroy. Just shoot at them with your Tommy gun or hit them with your crowbar enough and that should do the trick. There'll be Mafia friends trying to attack you as well, so keep your reflexes sharp. Good luck out there. This is your end, Thomas. Now die. This is it, Thomas. You're dying. You're in bad shape. There's only one way for me to save you now. I'm going to immortalize you. You will become a friend. Would you like to see the new face I gave your suit? Do you like it? I noticed you hate speaking, so I redid your suit's face to represent that better. Oh, and also I removed your suit's voice box as well. I hope you're happy with the changes. Once you become the purple friend, you and I can finally bring back Monster Crunch Interactive and start making horror games again. Thomas and Peter, bringing back Monster Crunch from the dead. That's why I called you back to the studio in the first place. That's why I had it all set up again for us. Because I wanted to bring back Monster Crunch. I even have worshippers who are willing to give up their mortal flesh and blood just to become a friend and serve a purpose in the new Monster Crunch Interactive. I'll make you see things clearly, Thomas. Now, hold still.
Thomas, Bodhi, we did it. Over 50,000 downloads on our newest game in just under a day. How fucking crazy is that? So, what's next for us, Tom?
Maybe we should start a studio.
Now that's a great idea. We've always come up with the best ideas. Wish I could come up with ideas as great as yours. Got any ideas for a name? Ooh, how about PT Games? Like just the first two letters of our names, and then the games at the end? Or PT Interactive. That sounds good too.
Oh, I got it.
What is it, Tom?
Monster Crunch Interactive.
Okay, now that sounds like a good name. Let's go with that. To Monster Crunch Interactive. This is it, Thomas. This here is the new Monster Crunch Interactive Game Studio. It'll be good enough for us, I think. This is just the main room. There's many more rooms to take a look at. As we take a look around, it may seem spacious at first, but as we start hiring more people, we'll start filling up empty space. Oh, and by the way, speaking of hiring more people, we have a programmer. His name is John. You'll like him since programming's your main thing too. Anyways, let's take a look around this studio of ours, shall we? Hey Tom, doing alright today, man? Hey Tom, doing alright today, man?
Hey Thomas, don't worry, I'll drop the new character design soon.
If you talk to Sam, he'll pretty much tell you what I wanted to say. Ivan and I definitely work well on this music and sound effects together. Thanks for this opportunity.
Man,
to find Thomas. I hope he's alright. I didn't know that Thomas cutting out the power would cause all of this. This is messed up. These lights are still on. There must be a backup power generator somewhere. I better destroy it.
your flesh.
Oh no, I think Peter might have beaten me to him. Alright, it's time to smash down this door. Thomas. Good to see you on your feet. You're not gonna believe what just happened. I killed Bodhi. It was an intense fight, and I'm sorry to see what's happened to you. You really don't deserve any of this. Well, at least Bodhi is dead. Hopefully it's the last we see of him. Anyways, it's time to kill Peter, Thomas. I hope you're ready, buddy. Hey Thomas, try smashing down this door. You should have extra strength now that you're a friend. I'm sorry I couldn't get to you sooner, Thomas. I had to deal with Bodhi. It was an intense fight, but he's dead now. It's just Peter we need to worry about. Thomas, I'd love to see you smash down this door too, but unfortunately these types of doors are more reinforced. We won't be able to knock it down in time to get to Peter. So look for clues on how you could solve the color code to open the door. Thomas, did you hear that? Go back and check out that sound quickly. Finally come to this, Thomas. The battle between you and I is about to commence shortly. However, I believe we can avoid this conflict. Join me, Thomas. You're the purple friend now. You and I will run Monster Crunch into sins, so please join me. But also, I made that stun gun of yours more lethal now so it can actually kill the friends. See, Thomas, I'm still your best friend. Before we have our final battle, Thomas, you're gonna have to fight through groups of enemies in order to reach me. You'll eventually come by an arcade machine you must play. Hurry, Thomas. It's time you finally die. familiar to you, Thomas. It's level 5 of Bodhi and Friends. Does this area look familiar to you, Thomas? It's level 5 of Bodhi and Friends. Try make it out of this area alive and we'll finally have our fight. You will die in this game, Thomas. Made it, Thomas. Now, let's get this battle over with. you're okay. Look, this place is about to flood any minute. We've got to get moving now. I'll follow your lead. We did it, Thomas. Phew, that was close. But we made it. You know, I never thought I'd make it out there. That's until you came along, Tom. Now we just gotta wait for this flood to clear off, and then we continue to survive from there. If it weren't for you, Thomas, Peter would still be down there running his cult, and I'd still be down there trying to evade Peter and his forces. I'm sorry about what happened to you too, Thomas. You don't deserve any of this. But at least you've got a second chance now. We both do. We can both survive out there, together. And who knows, we may stumble across some old friends again someday. I have a feeling this won't be the end.
Hey, it's me, your nephew, Peter. He created that Bodhi and Friends game, right? Well, you're not gonna believe what's washed up around Idletown after the flood. Multiple real-life versions of the Bodhi and Friends characters created by your nephew are appearing all around Idletown. I heard they're gonna be auctioned off at the next council auction. Maybe you ought to try bid for them all. They could be great for that circus you plan on starting. Anyways, catch you later, man.